Y'all already know what time it is, my people. Welcome back, man. Moving in these streets without being noticed is the movement, man. We moving in silent, but we making much noise, man. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, check out my previous videos, and check out them links in the description. Add me on Instagram. That Instagram link gonna be right down there in the description. And if you want to support the brand and the channel further, cop some merch. Reasonable prices. First order, 20% off your first order, man. And after that, you get a percentage off using codes that's in my store. Shop now. That link gonna be right down in the description, man. I hope everybody doing well during these difficult times in the divided states of America. You heard what I said. Divided states of America, because there's no unity and no community, especially the black community. No unity and the black community. And I got them shirts out there too. That link gonna be right down there in the description, man. But today we gonna talk about Hove, man. Because J to the A to the Y to the Z name is all over the place, man. Some good things, some bad things. Let me know what you think about Jay-Z down in the comment section, man. I salute everybody that's doing their thing, everybody that came from the culture, but I don't salute everybody that's misleading the culture and taking advantage of the culture, because there's a lot of motherfuckers that's in the music industry, entertainment business, in the entertainment business, period, that's taking advantage of the culture and their own people for the love of that money. You heard? But we're gonna talk about Hove today, because Hove is getting some good praises and he getting some backlashes. You know what I mean? And it all started from back in the days with that Kaepernick shit, man. So we're gonna talk about that, and we're gonna move forward to today's agenda and today's news about what Hove is doing out here in the communities and for the people, and for his success and for his name and his brand, which is Roc Nation, Live Nation, etc. The devil took. America is a scam. I got them shirts too, man. Y'all can get these shirts too, man. America is a scam. That link gonna be right down in the description too. It's gonna link you to all my slogans.
This is a success, right? This is the next thing, right? Because there's two parts of protesting.
Action to sit was later lifted to taking a knee.
You go outside and you protest, and then the company or the individual say, I hear you. What do we do next?
We have cops that are murdering people. We have cops in the SFPD that are blatantly racist. And those issues need to be addressed.
For me, it was like action, actionable item. What are we gonna do with it?
Believe in something, even if it means sacrificing everything.
What are we gonna do? You know what I'm saying? So reach millions and millions of people, or we get stuck on Colin not having a job.
Jay-Z partnered with the National Football League, the same mega corporation that employs those involved in murder, domestic violence, and countless other offenses, but sees a disproportionate issue at hand with silently taking a knee on the sidelines. What struck me was this.
Did you kneel or would you stand?
What?
Did you kneel or would you stand?
Okay. I think we passed.
Look at the alleged snitch in the background. Look at her just grinning. Look at her. Oh, devilish ass. The devil was all in her. You see her face, man? Look at this guy right here. You know he down with the agenda. Yo, it's crazy. The world we live in, people, man. People will do anything for that money and sit at the table with them people, man. They don't give a fuck about their people. They sell their own people to sit at the table with them people that run the world and that have money flowing in all aspects of life and business ventures. You know what I mean? But, you know what I mean? It is what it is. You know, I salute Hov for doing this thing and for choosing to go business-wise, you know what I mean, instead of street-wise, you know what I mean? Because as a kid, you grow up. After a while, you becoming a man, you become an adult, and you become wiser and smarter, and you look at things different in a different aspect, in a different way, and you have a different vision than you had when you was younger. Your street days, your ghetto ways, you know, you grow up and you build, you mature, and you move on and you progress. You know what I mean? But you don't leave your people behind that you started with, man. It started from the bottom, now we here. But we're going to let this video continue, man. Salute Jay-Z, though. Salute everybody that's behind him. just salute everybody, B. I don't hate nobody, and I don't dislike nobody, man. I got love in my heart for everybody, no matter what color you is. I'm not racist. I love all cultures, man, all nationalities, man. Like I said, man, we here in America, and we don't want shit as a black culture. And people coming from other countries, they call them aliens, illegal aliens, whatever you want to call them. But half of the stores and the businesses that's out here is owned by immigrants, illegal aliens. Not they illegal, they legal, but they not. But we call them illegal aliens because they immigrants come from another country. But they own half of the stores out here, man. And it's a shame that no black stores is owned out here. No black stores. And if it is, man, they out here, they in the cut. They don't fucking survive. They don't last. And we don't support them. Well, we're going to let Jay-Z finish talking his talk, man. Because this is the time where Jay-Z just started backstabbing people right here, man. After that NFL shit, man. Then I heard he told Jermaine Dupri something about the NFL shit, and then he took the NFL shit. Now he in control of who perform at the NFL halftime shows, so far and so on. You know what I mean? It's crazy. He didn't want 50 Cent to perform at the halftime show, but Eminem said, if 50 Cent don't perform, I'm not performing. And that's how that 50 Cent performance came upon. You know what I mean? But let's get back to this video, man. Like, subscribe, share. Check out my previous videos, y'all.
This is a success, right? This is the next. Or we get stuck on Colin not having a job.
Jay-Z partnered with the National. I have to ask, did we solve police brutality?
Did you kneel to would you stand?
What?
Did you kneel to would you stand?
Okay. I think we passed kneeling.
This is eerily similar to what Malcolm Jenkins, co-leader of the Players Coalition and hijacker of CAP's movement, said. I really want to get this conversation to move away from the anthem. I think it has served its purpose, which I have to ask, did we solve police brutality? Another component, as Kiara Kelly wrote, I really didn't like how Jay-Z said we are beyond kneeling and we need some actionable items. First actionable item. You shouldn't lose your job for exercising your First Amendment right. Still, what changed for Hov?
If you were his sports agent, Jay-Z is the sports agent for Colin Kaepernick. And before this all happened, he came to you and said, I want to do this. Would you have said, do it, don't do it? What would you have counseled the brother?
Oh, 100% do it.
He said this to Van Jones, CNN anchor, also under the Rock Nation umbrella. On Saturday Night Live, Jay wore the limited edition I Stand With Cap Nike jersey at a Miami concert in 2017. He told the audience, I want y'all to understand, when people are kneeling and putting their fists up in the air and doing what they're doing, it's not about the flag, it's about justice. It's about injustice. And that's not a black or white thing, it's a human issue.
I don't knock what he's doing, and hopefully he doesn't knock what I'm doing.
Have you talked to him about bringing him into this project?
Oh, we had a conversation.
Let's pause here. There has been no one more forthright in helping serve the people than Cap and the First Lady of the movement, Nessa Diab. So when Nessa says Colin never spoke to Jay ahead of that big deal being done, and they never included him in any discussion, then on top of which Cap's attorney Mark Garagos reaffirmed to TMZ, Jay's team tried putting out the fire. But Jameel Hill wrote, a source close to Kaepernick speaking on the condition of anonymity because of the sensitivity of the topic told me it was not a good conversation. Another portion struck a nerve.
I think everyone knows what the issue is, and we're done with that.
Look at this smug smirk and nod from the guy who makes over $31 million a year and helped exile Colin Kaepernick.
That's the type of people Jay-Z rubbing elbows with, man. You see the white man just sitting there just grinning, smiling, turning red as a tomato. Look at him. He's turning red as a tomato, people. Watch this clip again.
Topic told me it was not a good conversation. Another portion struck a nerve.
I think everyone knows what the issue is, and we're done with that.
Look at this smug smirk and nod from the guy who makes over $31 million a year and helped exile Colin Kaepernick. That's who you're shaking hands with.
Everyone knows what you know what the issue is? You know why we were kneeling? Okay, do you know the issue? Yeah, do you know the issue? Yes?
We all know what the issue was, but what Hov is about to do is unjust.
How are we going to stop? Because the kneeling was not about a job. It was about injustice. Let me bring attention to injustice. Everyone's saying, how are you going forward and Cap doesn't have a job? This wasn't about him having a job.
To split the entire movement in two, as Jay does here, when the face of the entire movement was kicked out, is an injustice. This is what Jay-Z fails to reconcile with. If a commander leads his army into battle and his side wins the war but the commander gets captured, does the army give up on the commander and leave him behind? Does another general rise to power and wash away the commander's heroics? No.
If Jay-Z decides to collaborate with the NFL and use the strong arm of the NFL to impact communities, disenfranchised communities throughout our nation in a very, very positive way, then excuse me, wasn't that the goal that Colin Kaepernick had?
These are the talking points. Remember them. Memorize them. These are the naysayers to the broker deal, and it's a shame Stephen A. Smith is at this forefront. As
Sad people, they all ass kissers, man. We all kissing that white man and Jewish man ass, man. I'm not racist, B. I just want to put that point out there. I am not racist, but these people is kissing that ass so they could keep their job and keep that money coming in. These motherfuckers don't give a fuck about their own people. All they care about is their legacy, their job, living their lifestyle. They don't care about people that's in pain and poverty, going through injustice, police brutality, and et cetera, pain and poverty. Because in the fucking black communities, there's a lot of pain and poverty going on out right now. It's a lot. People in need. People need money, bills to be paid, food on their table. And there's a lot of bullshit out here, man. Shit is getting expensive out here. Jay-Z and these motherfuckers ain't trying to create no high-paying jobs. They not marching to the fucking Capitol, to fucking Albany, to try to broker deals, to try to get minimum wage raised and try to get high-paying jobs out here. They ain't trying to do none of that. They just trying to make sure their bank account is on B. And when I mean B, I mean billions. They just worrying about their legacy and their family generational wealth to leave behind to their kids, and their kids have kids and leave it behind to their kids, and the cycle continue, people, man. These celebrities is full of shit, man. Excuse my French, man, but it's true because I'm tired of this shit, man. And us as the people, we control these people, actually. But they controlling us. If we stop spending money with these motherfuckers, that's how you hurt these motherfuckers. Stop wearing their brand. Stop supporting their music. Stop supporting their TV shows. Stop going to their concerts. You hit them in the pockets where it hurt. And that's when they're going to start having respect for the motherfucking people. We the real stars, B. We get up, we go to work, we make money, and we go spend it on they shit, and they don't give shit to us. They don't give shit to us. But expensive fucking prices. Everything is expensive that come out. Jay-Z having a new concert right now in Yankee Stadium. Motherfucking prices is outrageous, people. Outrageous, man. Some people gonna be going check to check for like about a month just to get a ticket to see Hove, H to the O-V, J to the A-Y-Z. Ain't nothing wrong with that, you know what I mean? Ain't nothing wrong with you going to the concerts, but I ain't going to none of these people concerts. I'm not supporting no celebrities no more, man. All of them is evil. All of them is against us, and all of them is at the table. Not all of them, because you have some of them that's for the people, but majority of them motherfuckers is for their pockets and their legacy and their generational wealth for their family. They ain't for the people, man. They sit down with powerful people. They know powerful people. They not going to speak up for the American people, man. Us as the American people going to have to stick up for ourselves, man. We must unite, and we must stop this bullshit if we want better for the people that's living in America and living in all communities. All communities, not just the black urban community. I mean all communities, man. We got to stop this, man. And stop now as us, as one. Stop spending money with these motherfuckers, man. Cut back on certain things. You don't need that. You don't need that. Me, I stopped spending my money on bullshit. I don't wear Jordans. You never see me with Gucci, Louis, Mackich, none of that. I stay fresh. I stay fly. I wear my own brand most of the time. Moving in these streets without being noticed t-shirts. I might rock some Pumas, some Polo sneakers, some Timbs, Adidas, things of that nature. But no high brand shit, you know what I mean? I realized that shit as I got older. That shit is a game, man. And the game is to keep you in poverty and pain, have you spend all your fucking money and always need from the government or always resort to bullshit trying to get money to get these fucking things that cost a fucking high ass price, man. I see some people working just to get fresh, just to get the Jordans, get the Mackish jacket, to stand up in the hood and look good for the hood. They don't have their own crib. They don't have a car. They don't have nothing in their name. Nothing in their name. All they have is a closet full of fashion. And some of these motherfuckers either staying with a girl, still staying with their moms, or they just fucking sleeping around trying to find a place to lay their motherfucking head. It's crazy out here, people, you know what I mean? Have few incomes, have a couple of incomes coming in, people, man. Just one income in today's society is not making it, man. It's expensive out here in New York. Where I live at, I pay $1,000 and something a month rent, and I'm looking to finish building my credit like it is now. And I got excellent credit. I'm trying to build my business credit, and I'm trying to buy me a motherfucking house outside of New York, because New York is expensive, and it's not getting no cheaper. Y'all got scammed by the mayor, Madani. He said he gonna try to make it affordable again. There's no way in the world that if somebody's paying $2,000 rent, they rent gonna come down under $2,000. No way rent is coming down. It always go up. I never heard of rent coming down unless you live in these fucking like nights or something like that, and they go by your income and shit like that. But majority of these places don't go by income. So your rent gonna always excel and go up, man. Up, 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 up. Never come down, 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 man. And y'all got scammed by Madani. Y'all getting scammed by Hochul, Trump. All these politicians, they crooked, man. America is a scam. Remember that, people. America is a scam. I got that shirt too, man. America is a fucking scam, people. I'm going to show y'all that shirt, and that link going to be right down in the description after this video too, man. With my Instagram, my Spotify. Support independent people, man. I'm independent. I'm doing my thing, and I'm trying to build this building brick by brick, layer by layer, man, until it's fully developed and I can help others. Because my motto is, when I get in a position, I'm going to help others get in a position where they can help others get in a position. They can help others get in position. That's like a dominoes effect. If I help somebody, that somebody helps somebody, that somebody helps somebody, and keep the cycle going, and everybody will be good. But everybody out here just selfish right now. They want to be the boss. They want to be the biggest man on the block. They want to have all the money. They want the reputation, the clout. Well, we're going to finish up this video, man. But, man, salute to Jay-Z for doing his thing, building his generational wealth, building his brand, man. But he left a lot of people behind, you know what I mean? He left a lot of people behind, man, just to sit at the table with these folks right here, man. And these folks ain't no good. Their intentions is keeping his own people in pain and poverty, man. That's their intentions, man. They don't want shit for no community, man. Trust me. These people invest in the jail system. They invest in all of this bad music, the drill music, to have the young kids out here killing each other, going to jail, not going to school. You know what I mean? This shit is all designed be for us to lose, man. And I don't understand when people gonna wake up, man, because a lot of people out here fucking brainwashed, man. Brainwashed, I mean brainwashed. They under mind control and they brainwashed. And they always defending celebrities. Why do people defend celebrities? That's gonna be my next video. Why do people defend celebrities, man? Let's finish this video.
Eric Reed writes, "We never advocated for Colin to lose his job while we fought against systemic oppression. That's unjust, and where the NFL inserted itself into this. Now the NFL is championing social justice to cover their own systemic oppression and blackballing Colin. So we will fight to get Colin's job back as well. Jay-Z knowingly made a money move with the very people who have committed an injustice against Colin and is using social justice to smooth it over with the black community." Jamil Hill wrote, "It doesn't matter whom the NFL partners with or how much money it pours into social justice causes. The league's actions come off as disingenuous because Cap remains unemployed as a result of a peaceful protest. How can the NFL be taken seriously as a social justice champion when it blackballed a player who stood up for equality? Jay-Z has given the NFL exactly what it wanted: guilt-free access to black audiences, culture, entertainers, and influencers. It should be noted, Jay has done so many great things. It is okay to take matters like this on a case-by-case basis. In my view, it is truly disheartening to see the NFL sign up someone like Sean Carter, who represents so much to countless quantities of people, yet turn their back on the leader of the movement he is straight capitalizing on. If Jay wants to enter into TYT, I welcome him to a discussion with open arms. I, along with many others, have questions. Jackie Robinson, an icon, had one great flaw. He was used as a pawn against Paul Robeson. Joe Louis was used before the expungement of the whites-only rule in golf. In Howard Bryant's book, The Heritage, Bryant pens, Robinson knew now in the case of Paul Robeson that he was used to play the role he feared then, the worst role a black man could ever play in America, the safe, establishment, black alternative to counter a legit black demand for fairness. As Malcolm X once charged, he had been pitted against his own, reminiscent of what took place with Hove and the NFL, and an unjust conclusion to what should have never been.
Word, man, that shit crazy, man. Jay-Z benefit from this shit like crazy, man. Like Black Raw Woe, man. Jay-Z knew what he was doing, man. Jay-Z wanted to distance himself from the culture and from the people he was around anyway, like the Dame Dashes, the Kanye West, and all these other people that was messing up his money moves, you know what I mean? That's why him and Diddy was chosen to be the top gatekeepers of the industry, you know what I mean? You got to go through them to be successful. And if y'all blind out there, y'all don't see this shit that's happening right now, that you had to go through Diddy and Jay-Z to be successful in the black game, the rap game, the entertainment business, then something wrong with y'all. Y'all need to go to the doctor and get a checkup, man. For real, man. For real, they had them brunches like my man Gilly said, man. This is what Gilly said, man. And Gilly ain't never lied, man. Jay-Z did this shit to capitalize his bank account, his legacy, his status, his life story. He want to go down in history.
Keep it a buck. I said the Rock Nation brunch ain't nothing but Jay-Z putting a bunch of on the lawn and then going in the back door and saying, I told you I still run this shit. Give me the money. Wow. You think I'm letting a use my brand? Huh? See, Rich sit like this. Yeah, I see how you turn to that. I got this shit from Russell and them. I ain't there yet. But I be seeing the rich shit like this. You know, they get a little money, they cross their legs and shit. That's all this is, man. Let's keep it real. I operate with 26 major brands. You think I don't know what branding is? Come on, we don't work from New Amsterdam Vodka, Manscaped, Harrier Razors, Roman Swipes, you name them. Mm-hmm. They come to $1 million worth of game because we move the needle. I don't let nobody allow to use my brand with their brand. What do you get from going to these parties except for a picture? I don't even smile with you if you ain't worth 500 million or more. Let's be for real. The only smiling they do is when the billionaires in the picture. Look at all these broke ass on the lawn. Come on, man. I ain't with none of that shit. I don't want to party with you. I built the way for myself. I made a way for myself. I made my own way.
All right, let's clarify that, though. Your boy Gilly, man, it was Wallow who started the podcast and Gilly joined, you know what I mean? Gilly ain't build no way. I understand he talking about build his way from when he was a rapper coming out of Philly, but he wasn't that hot, you know what I mean? I'm not disrespecting Gilly because I got mad love and respect for Gilly, but me as a teenager coming up, man, I never thought Gilly was hot in the rap game. He was all right, you know what I mean? He was all right for the time that he came out, you know what I mean? But he wasn't hot like he was the man, like he was on fire, sizzling. He just ain't have that style. He just ain't having them balls, you know what I mean? But he definitely came up with the $1 million worth of game, though. Definitely came up, man. And a lot of that shit is misleading, too. He don't understand a lot of them people that sponsor him and behind him and his cousin, they got an agenda behind that, too. That's why they sponsored them and gave them all that money, because they know they're going to go out there and talk bullshit and they ain't going to talk nothing positive to the people. So that's why they sponsored their ass, man. Anything that's going to bring negativity to the communities, they going to sponsor that with millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars. And all the people that's behind it in front of it see is dollar signs and money. So they blinded by what that motherfucking action really is, you know what I mean? What the cause is and the real fucking solution behind it. Why they sponsoring you, why they giving you money. Yo, this shit is crazy out here, people, man. I'm telling you, man, this world we live in, man, This shit is crazy, man. And there's a lot of people out here. It's the blind leading the blind, man. Nobody could see this shit, man. Only a few people see this shit out here, but everybody else is blind and under mind control, man. Y'all gonna forever look up to these celebrities and defend these celebrities, man. Like I said, I'm gonna do a video on defending celebrities because a lot of people defend celebrities. You say something under a celebrity picture, video in the comment section, people come and attack you like the celebrities is paying their motherfucking bills. These celebrities don't give a fuck about you. All they worry about is you just having your time, spending your money on their brand so they can continue living their lifestyle. These motherfucking celebrities don't care nothing about you people. I mean, fucking nothing. They don't give 2 middle fingers, and if they have more middle fingers, they'll put it up. They don't give a fuck about you. They just care about their legacy, their family, their generational wealth, and their history, and going down in history. You know what I mean? They want to be legends talked about forever, decades from now. But this shit is weird, man, and y'all people don't see it, man. But I've been seeing this shit, man. I left the streets for a reason, man, because the streets was a myth. Fuck the streets. The streets was formed, and drug dealing was formed to fucking mislead the coaches into doing bad things, man. Drugs was put out here, man. Everything is put out here for a reason, man. There's a reason behind everything, man.
Jay-Z who?
Listen, hold on. Do you realize if Jay-Z...
I'm going to tell you about Jay-Z. I'm going to tell you about Jay-Z. You want me to tell you about Jay-Z? You want me to tell you? You know you want me to tell you why he can't be on social media?
Why?
Because he's the most sensitive motherfucker on the planet, and he can't take niggas in his comments telling him the truth.
Oh, what?
Okay?
Go ahead. Yeah.
Okay?
Damn, okay.
He can't take it. He can't open up social media. You know what Jay does? He watches social media from a fake page.
Why do I say Jay-Z? Jay-Z's that says, come on, y'all, we tired of kneeling. Let's stop kneeling, man. We passed this shit. And then he signs with the NFL and gets the Super Bowl picks all to himself. He's that says, yo, get over here. Get over here. Apple, Spotify, those are the white people, DSP. Come to title. This for the people, by the people. FUBU, for the people, by the people. Come on over here, y'all. Come on over here. We go over there, and as soon as we get over there, he's like, yo, I'm selling this shit to Jack Dorsey, man. Yo, I'm on the border block. Yeah, we own Cash App and shit like, oh, y'all still there? Good luck. Stay there. That's how Jay get down. He basically rope you in when you like, nah, we love Jay. You get over there, he sells it on you. Peace out. Straight up. That classic Jay-Z method. I like it too, because I can't knock how he gets to his billions because stupid black Americans. It is what it is. You feel me? Now.
Act right, though, man. Stupid black Americans, man. A lot of niggas be hugging on Jay-Z nutsack. A lot of these rappers, Hov is like they daddy, like they father. Be Hov is like they stepdad, man. You would think these niggas came out of Hov nutsack, the way they defend Hov and look up the Hov, man, and be scared to say shit about Hov, man. The only man you should fear is God. Let me tell you that again. G-O-D is the only man you should fear, man. You shouldn't fear another black man. But sometimes in today's society, you have to fear another black man, because another black man will take advantage of you, another black man will kill you quick, fast for the cash. In our communities, man, we out here drilling each other. For what? The record companies put money and millions of dollars behind Chief Keef, all of these niggas, so they could push that agenda. Now they got young NBA young boy. You know what I mean? He a puppet. He a slave. He's a slave. And everybody talking about he the next Michael Jackson. He the next stupid ass. Because as soon as they get rid of him and finish with him, they going to kick him to the curb too. And I bet you he don't own none of his music. None of his music. And niggas be defending him too, all up in the comment section under his videos and shit like that, B. These niggas don't give a fuck about you. If you needed $10 so you could pay your rent, you was $10 short and you was getting kicked out by your landlord. None of these celebrities will sell you or Cash App you $10 because they don't even look at their comments. They don't even look at their messages or none of that shit. That shit gonna stay blank and your ass gonna stay kicked out to the curb from your landlord because you was $10 short. But yeah, a lot of these rappers out here, and these black ass motherfuckers from my community and my culture, man, y'all so fucking stupid, man. Like stupid is the new norm. Kissing ass is the new norm. Nut hugging is the new norm. No Diddy, you know what I mean? Because a lot of y'all niggas out here nut hug. Y'all was nut hugging Diddy. All on Diddy nut sacking until Diddy allegations came out. Y'all seen him beating up Cassie and all this other bullshit came out. Allegedly, imagine what Hove have on him. I understand some of these allegations is false that was put on Hove, but trust me, man, that dude got some shit on him. Nas ain't say that shit for a reason. Jay tried to act like he ain't see 14-year-old girls and 15-year-old girls come to sit on R. Kelly lap. Hove was dating Foxy Brown allegedly when she was young. Beyonce allegedly when she was young. Aaliyah allegedly when she was young. So far and so on. No matter how many countless others it is out there. Yo, this shit real out here, people, man. Y'all gotta stop idolizing these celebrities, man. I respect Jay-Z to the fullest, man. But some shit you gotta just draw the fucking line and keep it real sometime, people. You gotta draw the line and keep it real sometime and tell the truth, man. The truth hurts, man. Niggas don't never want to hear the truth, B. Niggas want to hear lies. They want to hear what they want to hear out here. You know what I mean? This shit crazy out here, but we're going to let this video rock, and I'm going to come back with some more commentary, man.
I'm going to watch this cycle because this is going to be the cycle that shows how quickly they could get you to move on if they just throw some music in your face and throw like a big presentation. Man, them questions you asking. Let me perform Dead Presidents. I want to see if it happens again. This will be an amazing spectacle, and I want to see how it... So, you know, already it's happening. I'll let you know it's happening. You're going to hear some big announcements soon, y'all. Oh, hey. We're donating this, and there's going to be a donation too. I'm telling you this. We're donating this. We're doing this for charity. You got to make it the Trojan horse thing. You can't look a gift horse in its mouth. This is where the give back comes. Diddy gave nothing back for 30 years until he knew the feds was on him. Hey, take our masters back. This is how it works. The give back, the philanthropy, the humanity, the isn't he a good guy? Damn, he really with us. Those moments are coming. It's going to be packaged with a celebration of the album, and it's going to be a complete media wash of everybody around the album telling stories about what they were doing in 96, if they were selling a fine bag of weed, if they were stealing out the record store, if they were cheating on a... We're going to hear it all and watch this PR run. Everybody, especially some of these media who did not want to speak about or even, just have casual conversations about some of the things people are talking about when it comes to these people. They're going to be enamored with, oh my God, look at this guy. He's so powerful. Look, he used AI to recreate Reasonable Doubt. Look, there's a movie. There's this. Watch.
At the end of the day, when you expose it, it goes back to what I was saying about once you influence you, then you're an asset to them, right? So once you understand your value position, right? Like you could be an independent guy, putting work in, and get to a point where you're good enough for them to purchase your soul. Right? And when you see, there's no artist, let me be clear, there's no artist in this industry that's doing major numbers with these platforms that haven't sold their soul. And when you know what you look...
What's up? Pistimos to my man. Smart guy goes...
Yo, Smart guy was kept it real right there, man. Word. Jay-Z is influential on the whole culture. A lot of people look up to Jay-Z. They respect Jay-Z. If Jay-Z tell you to go outside right now and buy a 50-cent bag of chips all day, you going to go out there and buy a 50-cent bag of chips all day. When you influential on somebody and on people, you could do a lot of things. You could move a lot of barriers. You could open up a lot of doors, man. And these people going to invest in you just so you could mislead your people and get your people to do whatever you want them to do. You know what I mean? They gonna give you the play, but the play is act like it's coming from you. But the play is not actually coming from you. It's coming from them. But they put you as the face of this situation because the people follow and do anything that you say and gravitate to anything you do. So they gonna put the fucking story behind you, and you gonna present the story like it's your story, but actuality, it's not your story. It's not your brand. Ace of Spades is not your brand. Ciroc wasn't Diddy brand. Rockaway and all of that shit wasn't his brand. You know what I mean? They was partners. They was just the face of that shit getting paid. Live Nation, Rock Nation is not his brand. He had percentage in that shit. The Barclays Center was not his motherfucking arena. The Barclays Center, he had 1.5% shares in it. But they put him the face of it because they know everybody gonna levitate and gravitate to that shit and go support anything that's happening at the Barclays Center at the time Jay-Z had his shares, because they put him as the face of that shit. Yo, this shit is a game, people, man. It's real, man. Look at all these people right here, man. They was happy, like Gilly said, they was happy to be at this brunch. Kevin Hart, Meek Mill, look at all these people, man. You don't even hear about Meek Mill no more, man. Meek Mill was used, and he don't even know he was using. Once he finally found out he was used, he started talking about they paying people to put out this type of music. And then after that, his ass went quiet. They put the mute button on him like they did Kanye West, and you don't hear nothing about this dude no more. This dude don't even exist online no more. Where the fuck is Meek Mill at? Nicki Minaj, they quiet Nicki Minaj ass down. And then she started exposing Jay-Z because she was in the circumference in the confine of all of this shit, and she know what was going on behind closed doors. She was part of that industry. So she started exposing shit. They mute her ass, right? Anybody that goes against them, they mute them real quick. Mute them, get rid of them, wipe them off the internet like they never exist, man. And everybody used to go to these brunches smiling like Gilly said, while Jay-Z in the back room with the billionaires and shit making deals on behalf of y'all dumbass Negroes, man. Because all y'all see is money. All y'all want is fame, a Ferrari, a nice house, some jewelry, and some clout, and the people talking about y'all. And y'all happy with that. Y'all don't see the bigger picture. Y'all don't see the bigger picture. But it's crazy, man. It's crazy, man. That's just like when I see a celebrity elevating and keep elevating and keep elevating, I know they ass been sold. They soul has been sold, man. Look at Justin Bieber, Usher, and all of them now. They fighting against each other, man, because a lot of shit is happening. And there was a lot of the motherfucking tapes Diddy had. They don't want them tapes to get out because a lot of celebrities will be exposed. That blackmail shit was really happening, man. Diddy was blackmailing these motherfuckers. That's why the motherfucking FBI ain't released them shits, man. Just like the Epstein files, they not gonna release that shit because that shit could really hurt people financially and probably cripple half of the economy, man. Half of the entertainment world, man. But it's crazy out here, people, man. For the love of that money, they selling their souls. They misleading their own folks, man. But we gonna continue this video, man. But all the people at the brunches, the Rock Nation brunch, they ain't have a brunch in years, B. It's crazy, B. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. Look at all these folks, man. You don't even hear about none of these niggas no more. No Meek Mill, none of these niggas no more. Kevin Hart keep elevating because he keep opening up doors. You know what I mean? He sacrificed this man in that car accident, allegedly. So he all over the Chase commercials. He everywhere. He every fucking where because he keep opening up doors. He keep sacrificing shit, allegedly. You know what I mean? But we gonna let this video continue, man.
Crazy, and he named the rappers that sell their soul just to be on top. Once all of these rappers like Jigga Man, Diddy, all of these rappers have to give up something. If they want to be on top, if they want to make certain deals, they have to do something, man. So this game, you have to give up something if you want to be in the position to win. But it is what it is, man. You need to watch a full video. A lot of detail is in this shit. Like, share, subscribe. Let's get it.
Looking at and you know how to decipher shit, you will see it. And the people like the brother right here who has this merch and is doing it out the trunk and direct to consumer, you will never get to that $20 million club without going through certain doors.
So now I gotta ask this question.
So E40 didn't do it.
Hold on. No, I gotta ask this question. Do you guys believe that the rappers that are at the top sold their soul.
Yes.
Nope.
Somehow.
Yes.
I
Every
know.
single one.
I know.
No. I want to go around the
All right,
room
cool. Go ahead.
and
Yeah.
find out how everybody feels about this.
I know Bus. He ain't never sell his soul.
Okay.
I know Quali and Mos. They ain't never sell their soul.
Right.
I know my phone book is neat. I know a bunch of people
Did you hear the question he asked?
that
though?
ain't never sold.
Yes. But that's what I'm saying. The
that's the
rappers
question
at the
again.
top.
That represent the top.
They're at a ceiling too.
That's not.
There's always a ceiling.
Busta Rhymes is a great rapper.
There's always.
He's not
Listen,
great.
in music, there
He's
is.
not Little Baby.
Whoa.
He's not
Little Baby.
Whoa. He was
Wait,
At the
time
time
out.
when he first came out, though.
First of all, I don't think any rapper in this digital era.
Are you talking about these kids today? Yeah, you can make. Let me tell you.
What?
If you make 5 million, name 3 of them that made 30.
What?
Right.
30?
30 years. Oh, on Earth. Because last time I checked, anybody that made that ceiling also didn't make it from the Pop Smoke to
Busta Rhymes
to the
is
rest of
fucking
them.
great.
So you know
He's
what?
a legend.
Right? No.
Yeah.
See,
Yeah.
when you start talking about a ceiling, let me
But
tell
you got to be careful.
Here's what the max is. The max is called longevity. The max ain't about what you made this year. The max ain't know how much you sold on 1 album or 2 albums.
Right.
That's not what the max
But you
is.
jump around a lot. The
No,
question
I
was.
don't.
The question was. You do. And I'm
He
understanding you
said
now.
that the people that made it to the top, did they sell their souls? No,
Yeah.
Tribe Called Quest ain't never sell their soul.
Shout out to Q-Tip.
Well, what's the top? That's what I'm saying. Like
Right, what is your idea
This is what
of
I'm
the top?
saying.
Because you talk about money.
Who's at the top?
You
Right,
said
so
Lil
listen.
Yogi Bear
So-
or somebody.
Jay-Z.
You said no, I didn't.
Hold on.
Who
Jay-Z.
did he say?
Right,
Wait, not
Jay-Z.
Yogi was out there.
No,
Who's
Yogi
the-
Bear.
Who's the name of the song? Tell me what it is. Hold on.
It's crazy.
Yo,
I mean, you're a comedian, so we understand.
I'm going to throw some names out there.
Yeah.
Shoot. I'm going to throw some names. I want to go around the room and find out if y'all feel like they had to sell their souls to get to where they at.
Go ahead.
Jay-Z.
Soul to soul.
I feel like, remember that thing they said they had to give up somebody very close to them? That you got to sacrifice
that's
somebody?
my next shit.
Look at everybody. Look, Jay-Z, his nephew,
Yep.
Jay-Z got rid of
Eminem, his uncle.
His uncle.
Yeah.
Proof, Eminem,
Yeah, but you can't say that.
They made the video. He made the video.
Joe Pun.
It's a death next.
That's what they say. I'm just
Yes.
going off
Thank you.
what you talk about these conversations,
But
and you hear
it's that.
shit.
Well, hold on. Hold on. Jay-Z, you guys feel like he sold his soul?
Nope.
Yes, he did.
I don't, you know what?
Hold on. I'm asking.
But I don't really think about these type of things. Like, it's like, if it is, it is. If it's not,
All right. Me personally, I don't believe none of that shit.
yeah, I really don't. I don't know. I don't pay
die.
too much mind. Yeah.
People die.
Listen, no.
You know what
Because
I
they
mean?
can say the same thing about my 2 cousins.
ask
Yo,
me.
you leveled up after your 2 cousins died. But
Yeah,
it
yeah.
wasn't like I sacrificed them.
But
I'd rather have them
this
still
what I'm
here.
saying. But this is what I'm saying. That metamorphosis that you went through due to the response of their death.
Yeah.
People will look at like, oh no, that was it.
Yeah.
He did this, he did that.
100%.
But
No.
I've never
people
taken
die,
a
bro.
loss
No.
in my life that didn't make me more focused.
No, but see, this is
Realistically.
Yeah, but this is where we this is
Or
where we
can
missing,
some people
right?
just have good fortune?
No.
No, I would
No,
say good
I don't think so,
fortune,
because-
but good decisions or,
Yeah,
or a
facts.
keen focus.
Or a keen focus.
A keen
keen
focus.
focus.
But when you see this, right? Let's be clear. When you see this, 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 when you see the checkerboards on the floor, when you see the skull and bones, when you see the signs and similars, and when you slow down the music, Jay-Z new video with Nas and DJ Khaled, it's a scene where it's checkerboards. These are all occult, Satanist, symbolic symbols. So what I'm saying is, and I'm gonna tell you why and me personally, I've been in music for a minute, had deals and all that, bro. I don't give a fuck about this shit. But what I know, for me, I study so I know when I see it, so I know what to avoid. Because niggas could be trying to sacrifice your ass and you're not studying. God told us to read and be knowledgeable. So when I see Jay-Z go, what does this mean? What does this mean? What does this mean? You're not no gang member. You got checkerboard floors in your shit. You got skull and bones. What does this mean? Because it's not just there. You look at Cardi B's album cover, it's checkerboard. You look at Dream Doll, now she's the checkerboard too. Like, I'm not, y'all niggas, let me tell you something. These motherfuckers sell their soul, they practice witchcraft.
What does it mean though?
What it means.
What does the checkerboard mean?
It means mind control. So you got classical conditioning, you got operational conditioning. So what they do is they use programming. So
MK Ultra.
Yeah, but it's to push an agenda. So
you heard of this shit before, right?
I heard of MK Ultra, but I don't pay that shit too much mind.
So the check. So what I'm saying is, not saying that we care about it because I'm not a conspiracy theorist. It's just that this is what I look for. When I see a success, I'm looking for anything
to say that they didn't do it on their own.
Detain it. Not to say
That's not a good way to look at
That's not
things.
a good way to look at it.
It's a great way to look at it.
That's not a good way to look at it.
It's not.
If
Bro.
I ever make it, just look and say, that's my man, he did well. Please don't be looking for the devil behind me.
Nah.
You know why? Because if you look for the devil behind me,
you gonna find
this nigga.
No, you won't. No, you won't.
You
Not
gonna
me.
find
No, you won't.
Anytime
No, you won't. No, you won't.
Anytime
Listen, Joe, let me tell you something.
They call Math
Niggas think.
Because you do this all the time. What does this mean?
Hold on.
No.
Niggas think that
they said he was in the Illuminati.
Niggas think
Nah.
Method Man brought me to the meeting.
For real.
The cow.
And I'm next level now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
don't do that
like
with
I
your
got-
hands on.
You do that though.
Don't do that with your hands.
It's your business, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like this shit is crazy to me because in real life, my nigga.
Listen,
we just motherfuckers doing what we love to do. That's it.
And
And there's no outside influence.
But
that
it
has
is though.
anything
It
to
is
do
though.
with it.
Because the
There's
person
none.
says, "Listen, you look at Spider-Man,
None.
right? You look at Spider-Man, right?
I do.
Spider-Man, he does the symbol, right?
What's
so
the
now,
symbol?
So now,
I throw this up all the time. I'm a D-set nigga.
Hoffa.
It means D-set nigga.
Listen, man.
That's
Yeah.
it. But you know what? I realized that this is also from Alpha Kappa Alpha. I realized that this is also from a New Guinea tribe that does this as a sign of peace and hello. I realized that this means peace here, but this means white power. It used to mean okay.
That don't mean peace though. This
Right.
mean peace.
This means war.
This mean peace.
That means war.
This means
Separate.
peace.
Separate.
This 11. This 11. You heard?
Means-
This 11.
Means what?
This peace.
No, show 'em
I'm
what
just
peace
saying,
is.
like,
Show
look.
'em what
And
war
this means
is.
war.
That
This
means
is peace.
war.
No, this is peace.
That's
No,
peace.
this is peace. Like
This is peace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is war.
But in the United States,
Yeah,
what
this
is
is
this?
peace.
But it's also 11
Thank
though.
you.
So when you see the girls take a picture of them and they go like this.
You can't be going by what people do with their hands.
what you
means too.
Yeah, I
It means
No, I'm not saying all the time. But I'm saying that if you just be out here looking for some shit all of the time, you'll find some shit all of the time.
But what I will say is what I noticed amongst people, and I think you've noticed it. I think you've noticed it. I think you've noticed it. I don't know how many other people, but people will figure out ways to put someone's success in a category that's out of their reach because of some underlying rule that they had to fall under.
Man, I don't care what none of these motherfuckers say, man. Niggas sell a motherfucking soul to get to the top, man. I don't care what none of these people say, man. For the love of that money, they selling their souls. They misleading their own folks. Jewels, fashion, cars, material things, sitting with my thoughts like Nas. Make sure y'all like the video, subscribe to the channel, and check out them previous videos, man. And check out the links in the description and cop some merch. I got that limited merch, man. Get your hats, your t-shirts, your hoodies, your phone cases, your mugs, all of that in my store. First purchase, 20% off your first purchase and coupon codes right after on any purchase you want to use, man. So, you know, support your boy, man. I ain't trying to be a $30 million man. If I got 3-4 million, I'm gonna turn that 3-4 million into more millions. You know what I mean? It's all about flipping your money, man. You got some people that's out here you never heard of. They rich, living life, doing what they want to do when they want to do it. You ain't gotta be famous to make it and be successful and be talked about. There's a lot of people out here that got money y'all motherfuckers don't even know about. You know what I mean? As long as I could do what I want to do when I want to do it, I'm all right. I don't give a fuck about Jay-Z, Diddy, none of these niggas, man. No celebrity I don't give a fuck about. I respect them, but I don't give a fuck about these motherfuckers, man. They ain't helping me get no money. They ain't helping me pay no bills. They ain't giving me no resources to elevate my business and my movement. So fuck them. I'm grinding from the ground up, man. Me and God. That's all I need is me and God, me and G-O-D, man. Trust in Jesus, you can't go wrong, man. Trust me, man. Since I changed my life and left the streets years and years and years and years ago, I'm doing better than the street life, man. Credit is up. Business credit is up. Money is up. Health is up. I'm all right, man. I ain't hating on nobody. I got love for everybody. There's no hate in this blood. No hate streamed through my blood veins, man. No hate at all, man. But salute to Jay-Z, man. He definitely a legend in the culture, though, man. In the culture for real, for real, for real. But some of the shit he do, I don't agree on, you know what I mean? But he definitely a legend. Diddy is a legend. But some of the shit he did, I don't agree on. He did a lot of people wrong, especially his own artists. None of his artists is millionaires. All his artists had to fight to get their motherfucking work back. And when I mean work, get their music back so they could provide for their family. When he gave it back, like my man said, Diddy was going through it with the feds. So by the time you gave it back, shit ain't worth all the millions you made from it. So, hey, salute Jay-Z, man, on this little concert he got coming up too, man, in July, I think, at Yankee Stadium. And then they added an extra show. But I ain't paying all that money to go see no motherfucking Hova, man. I'd rather turn on the Blueprint and Reasonable Doubt album in my motherfucking house and blast that shit, get some drinks, cook me some food and chill and listen to that shit and fantasize like I'm at a motherfucking Jay-Z concert. Nobody want to see no motherfucking Hov, man.
What's a music opinion that'll have everybody looking at you crazy?
There is not a year where Jay-Z was indisputably the hottest or the best rapper in the game. Jay-Z came in the game in 1996. I think we can all agree that's Tupac's year. 1997, Biggie died. In 1998, which was kind of his breakout year, DMX had 2 number 1 albums in that year. 1999, DMX again, who outsold Jay-Z by a big margin. Year 2000, Nelly and Eminem both went down. Now, 2001 would have been the best argument, but then Ludacris came in the game with hits like Area Codes, Move, Bitch, Roll Out. 2002, here go Eminem again, dropping the Eminem Show, another diamond album. As well as Nelly dropping another album that sold like 7 million. Jay-Z who? 2003 was obviously 50 Cent's year. He retired, came back in 2006. At that point, T.I. was on top of the game. 2007 undoubtedly goes to Kanye, graduation year, can't be serious. And 2008 to like 2011 clearly goes to Lil Wayne.
That's Wayne.
So at what point was he the hottest rapper in the game?
Jay made some classics though, man, but he wasn't the hottest rapper in the game, though. To me, still, Tupac was like one of the best that ever did it, man. Tupac wasn't falling for the agenda. At first he was falling for it, but once he started to distance himself from that agenda that they was trying to create and put on him, he started going through bad shit like rape cases, interactions with the motherfucking police, all type of shit started happening for Tupac, man. Rest in peace, Tupac, man. A legend in his own time, in his own mind. Word, rest in peace to the legend, man. But Jay-Z, man, what y'all think about Jay-Z, man? Drop them comments in that comment section, man. But we gonna let this last video talk about how Jay-Z making a rebound and added a 3rd show to his Reasonable Doubt Blueprint 30-year anniversary, man.
Well, Jay-Z has added a 3rd show at Yankee Stadium after the first 2 sold out. Rock Nation announced an extra innings show for July 12th. Tickets are now on sale. The 2 shows, the other previous ones on July 10th and 11th, sold out within minutes. His concerts are celebrating the 30th anniversary of Jay-Z's album Reasonable Doubt and also the 25th anniversary of the Blueprint album.
Y'all want to know what's so crazy? Them shits was sold out, but you know why people bought them tickets was sold out? Because people gonna resell them shits and make profit. Because the blind gonna lead the blind to Yankee Stadium, man. And people gonna pay whatever motherfucking price just to get in there to see Hov. Even if they sitting in a motherfucking train station with 2 binoculars watching a concert. As long as they say they seen Hov, they going. They don't give a fuck if they sitting all the way on the roof. Yo, this shit crazy, man. Brainwashing, mind control is real, my people, man. Wake up, my people. Make sure y'all get that limited merch, man. That limited merch is out there, man. Once again, man, them links gonna be right down there in the description. That's the Moving These Streets Without Being Noticed merch. America is a scam. Moving These Streets Without Being Noticed. America is a scam shirts. Let the Grind do the bragging shirts. That's the limited edition too. Let the Grind do the bragging. That's how I be, man. I let my grind do the bragging, man. I ain't gotta be on social media bragging and profiling and styling. I let the Grind do the bragging. Them shirts, the link gonna be in the description too. Support your boy. I definitely support back. So drop your links in the comments section and let's support each other, man. Support black on black, man. Trust me, man. The Spanish support the Spanish people. I always see that in the streets. When you see the Spanish people selling their little shit out there, it's always their own culture supporting them. But we don't support each other. I'm supporting all good shit. I ain't supporting no negative shit. But let the Grind do the bragging. That's a collection right there too, people. And this is another collection from me. Moving in these streets without being noticed. Slow money better than no money, but it's all my money collection. Hats, hoodies, mugs, phone cases. Support your boy, people, man. Moving in these streets without being noticed is the movement, man. We on our grind. It's not a movement, man. It's the way of living, man. This is for people who move different. Worn by energy, not labels. If you know, you know. No hype, just heat. Built from the pavement, not the trend. Not streetwear, just real wear, people, man. This video was talking about Jay-Z. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section about Hov, man. Y'all love Hov, y'all respect Hov, or y'all think Hov sold his culture out for the love of that money, man. Holla at your boy, man. Moving in these streets without being noticed. Until the next time, I'm up out of here. Peace, love, and happiness, man. Stay focused, my people. Everything gonna be all right, man. I know we going through a lot of shit right now, but stay focused, man. The object of the game is to stay focused and trust in Jesus. You can't go wrong. I'm up out of here. One.